It's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for a coffee, some bacon and eggs, and the hottest selling cards in Magic this week. That's right, it is your Hot 10. So let's get into it. Let's see who comes out on top in our journey from number 10 to number 1. Can't wait to share it with you. Let's get started. Saturday morning, and you're back for more. You want to know what the hottest selling cards are. You want to know because you might have some to sell, or maybe you're wondering if you should be buying them right now. Welcome back, everyone. MTG Moxman here. Thanks for hanging out with me on the channel today. When you look at these cards, the hottest selling cards, they go up, they go down, but it usually follows new releases of cards. And that's what we're seeing this week. And don't forget, with all those Double Master spoilers coming out, as soon as pre-release pricing hits the board, stuff is going to hit the fan. And I can't wait. By next week, I'm sure it'll be up. And I can't wait to share it with you guys. So let's not waste any time. Let's dive into this and find out what the hottest selling card was this week. Let's start it out at number 10 and work our way down to number 1. Can't wait to see those comments in the comment section. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you happen to be buying any of these cards on TCG Player, please remember to use my affiliate link, which is inside the description of every video I do. It does help the channel out, and it's free to do. It gives me a little bit of a kickback. Thanks again, guys. Let's get started. So here we go, starting at number 10 with Reflecting Pool. Commander Legends Battle for Baldurs Gate. Now, this card kind of came out of the loop there at about 20 bucks, and it's been falling sharply since then. Now, this particular version is the best-selling version. I could have added a few other sales figures in, but it wasn't really necessary for this video. If you're looking at the other full art versions, full art foil, you might be adding another couple hundred sales, but it's still very respectable with 931 sales this week, with the average price being $10 US, with the market price being $9.14, a foil being $13.36. I don't mind that variation, I kind of like that. €7.86 to get this card to your house, about 12 bucks here in Canada. And remember, Reflecting Pool as a land says, add 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. I mean, you really don't want to lay it out first turn, but second, third, and fourth turn, laying this out as a backup land, this card is epic. Great in Sliver decks too, guys. Love this card. And I'm glad it's been reprinted and the price has come down, but do expect it to creep up in the future. It's not going to stay here, okay? 90 days out, you might see this slowly start eking up a little bit. Now, number 9 this week is Bountiful Promenade. Okay, again, Commander Legends Battle for Baldurs Gate. This, again, was a land that needed a reprint. Came out around the $30 mark. Totally dropped down to like the $8 to $10 range. Don't expect it to stay here long. About 6 to 7 months from now, this will bounce back strongly as people's money will move on and people will forget that it's in this product. A solid mana base for products like this is necessary. This isn't the hottest one out there, but it is used in a whole bunch of Commander games, so you gotta say, yep, I'm glad it's here, and those prices will kind of work their way back up. The average price is $6.99 US. That market price is $6.29 US. Here in Canada, it's around $10 Canadian. A foil is $7.99 US, and it's €6.08 to get that card into your house. And when you look at this, it just says land, right? Bountiful Promenade enters the battlefield tapped, unless you have 2 or more opponents. So you see there, you got to be in a Commander game, but man, it works so well. That's what makes these kind of cards awesome, all right? I love this card. I love the price of it. It's great for players trying to get into Commander. I'm glad it's cheap. All right, number 7 this week is Baldurs Gate from Commander Legends Baldurs Gate. Hey, they go hand in hand, right, guys? Look at the price drop. Remember last week this card was $2 and change. We're already down to $1.71 US. The market's only $1.10. A foil is $2.47. Again, love the variation there in price. And it's €3.05 to get this card to your house. It's around 4 bucks here in Canada. This one still has 1,412 sales this week. That's that's high, right? But I think it's people gathering up copies to hold on to. When it's this cheap, and chances are a product like this isn't going to get a massive reprint, and it is a gate card, you got to kind of think about that stuff, guys. You might want to pick up a couple play sets, spend 10 bucks, get 5 or 6 copies, and just hold on to them for the long haul and see if it turns around. It's not a big investment to see what will happen with a card like this later on in the future. That's a small investment, right? Like, it's not huge. It's a cup of coffee. There we go. Now, number 7. All right. Sea of Clouds. Love this artwork. I'm kind of a cloud guy, by the way. I like seeing clouds in the sky. When I'm out there on a day and I'm walking with the family or I'm just laying in the backyard looking up, you know those cloud shapes? Yeah, I kind of do that stuff. So Sea of Clouds. Again, like the other lands, comes into play tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. It does tap for white or blue, which is nice. 1,621 sales this week. Now, this one's a little higher. It did start out at the $30 mark, totally plummeted down, of course, and it will, again, like the other one, Bountiful Promenade, it will come back. The average price is $8.80 US. By the way, 12 bucks in Canada. The market price is $7.97 US. A foil is $9.25. A little too close for comfort on that one. And it's €6.60 to get this card into your house. I like clouds. What can I say? Decent card, good respectable play value. The mana base in this set is going to kind of be forgotten and lost in the noise of the set. And that's to people's detriment later on. Because just like the Zendikar Expedition lands, people should have been buying those. You can still get some for 10, 12 bucks. None of the expeditions from Zendikar Rising should be 10, 12 bucks. It'll probably be in my cards to watch next week. Keep an eye out for those things if you find them. They're not going to stay that way. So, number 6. Okay. Earthquake Dragon. Number 1, love the name. Love the look of this card. I know it's only a rare. I know it's a 10/10. It's got flying. It's got trample. And it is 1 green and 14 other to get that card onto the battlefield. Commander Legends, Battle for Baldurs Gate. The average price is $3.21. This card's been plummeting in the last week and a half. Market price is $2.64 US. Here in Canada, it's about $5, by the way. A foil is $3.57. Don't mind that variation too much, but I'd like it a little bit higher, maybe $4. And it's €1.60 to get this card into your house. This card's going to settle at a couple of bucks for quite a while. But what people got to remember, there's cards like Monstrous Compendium. There's tons of cards, Lure of the Prey and stuff that can let you just jet this card into play. And it costs X less to play, where X is the total amount of dragons you have. There are lots of little tiny dragons you can get out. People are kind of forgetting that. But I don't think it's going to see extensive play. But as a fun card for somebody trying things out, it's going to be a great card to get out there. Love it. Elemental Dragon. Elemental decks too, right? Like, awesome. Number 5 this week is Wrathful Dragon. Commander Legends, Battle for Baldurs Gate. You see the rhythm here? You see the rhyme that's going with this? Now, this card is like sold out locally. It's sold so many copies. 1,871 sales this week is very respectable. The average price has been dropping, though. It's $2.77 US. The market price is $2 US. Foil is $2.99 US, and it's €2.03 to get that card into your house. Here in Canada, you're actually looking at around $5 still for this card. Now, this card is a 5/5 for 5. That already puts it like Shivan Dragon level. It's awesome. 2 red, 3 generic, okay? It's flying, but it says whenever a dragon you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dragon. So it's going to find a home in dragon decks. It also is going to find a home in a lot of other red ramp decks that like to have kind of reflective damage, things like this. I can see it having a home in quite a few places. So Wrathful Dragon is going to be a multitude card. It's going to have a lot of fun going for it. I know a few friends who picked up just some play copies. I get it. They just went for the basic ones, guys. Nothing fancy. But who knows where this card will go in the future. There's a reason why the sales are this high. You gotta keep that in your mind. These aren't coming out of the blue. They're solid sales. So if they're coming up, who's buying them and why? All right? Now, number 4 this week. Didn't expect to see this card here. That is Wild Magic Surge. Again, Commander Legends. 1,921 sales this week. With an average price of $2.45 US. The market price is $2.25 US. I love this foil price of $4.19 US. Good variation. Double the value, basically. And not even €1 to get this card. $3 here in Canada for this card. It is 2 red, and it's an instant. Okay? Destroy target permanent an opponent controls. Its controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a permanent card that shares a card type with that permanent. They put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of their library in a random order. So if they've only got a 1 of this card in their deck, this thing's going to mess them up, right? It's going to be a fun thing to just eliminate targets. I like it. And since it's a commander card, you're less likely to see things unless you can find... If you're facing a theme deck, yeah, it's going to be a little more difficult, but a random one-off 5-color generating deck, you're going to have some fun with it. This card is not bad. I don't think I've read this card fully before, so I can see how it's going to have some playability. And with those sales, you know, other people think so too. Now, number 3 this week is the Archivist of Ogama. I don't know how you pronounce that. You guys know how I am in the morning. I gotta sip my coffee. I gotta take a break. There you go. The coffee's in the throat is moist, let's get this party going. $18 is the average price US, the market is $17.21. A foil is $22.07, not a horrible price, I wish it was a little higher. Here in Canada, it's about 25 bucks for this card right now. €17.46 to get this card into your house. Now, I like this card. We knew it as soon as we saw it on the pre-release stuff, right? One white, one other. It has flash. Whenever an opponent searches their library, you gain a life and draw a card. It doesn't cost them anything. This is going to be a target wherever it goes, but at the same time, people are going to consider it a threat right away, so you might get away with it for a while. So I love this card. It's not going to go in my angel deck, because it's not an angel, but I can see why people would like to have it. Let's check out our number 2 card this week, and that is going to be the Sentinel Worm again. 2,392 sales this week, and the price is still going down. When the price drops this low, you figure it's going to be bulk. But I'm not so sure. This thing gives ward, okay? I mean, it's got ward, sorry. It's a 6/6. It's got flying and it costs 6. And its effect is just legendary. Get it? Legendary creature? Yeah. Now, the average price is only $1.54. The market is not even $1 US. A foil is $2.49 US. And it's €2.04 to get this card in your house. $3 here in Canada. Now, it says, okay, 1 red, 1 blue, 1 green, 3 other generic. Flying ward 2. Whenever another non-dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of it, except that it isn't legendary if that dragon is legendary. Come on. That card is just going to be awesome. Now you've waited long enough. We've worked our way down. It's time for the number 1 card this week. The card that makes everyone go, aww. That's right. We got Displacer Kitten playing with his tentacles as he rolls around with 4,238 sales. Let me repeat that. 4,238 sales. That's like $60,000 US spent on this card in the last 7 days, okay? Wow. The average price is $16.90. The market price is $14.31. The foil price is $20.95 US, and it's €7.79 to get this card in your house. But the funny thing is, did you guys notice? Did you notice something? Did you notice? Ledger Shredder's not even on the list this week. It didn't even clear 900 sales. The money moves on to other things. I'll be curious to see if it comes back in the next few weeks when things calm down, but Double Masters will definitely take the forefront. So guys, thanks a lot for hanging out with me today on the video. Looking forward to reading your comments, having a great time. I'll see you guys on Sunday for our Reserve List Hot Top 10, and of course the live stream Sunday night. Can't wait to see you guys there, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And of course, welcome aboard to all the new subscribers and my regular viewers as we close in on the big 10K. Thank you everyone for helping to get me there as we're pushing along. I'll see you guys soon. And of course, a big shout out goes out to all the fantastic patrons on the channel for their continued support, guys. Looking forward to our end of month giveaway wheel. We're going to have a good time. See you then. I had some witty stuff I was going to say I thought was pretty smart and stuff, but guess what? There's not enough time. I got videos to make. We got stuff to do here to start moving things along. Guys, we are out of time. I shouldn't even be talking to you right now, but I like you guys. I like hanging out with you. I don't want you to feel like I'm neglecting you because you're the special people. Imperial Seal, man. That's all I got to say. Imperial Seal. We're going to talk about it.